What's up, boys and girls? Welcome back to another episode of Dance of Death, Du Lac and Fey. So, we're playing as Mary Jane Kelly at the moment. And we had to, let me check, visit the curiosity shop. Oh, hand out the pamphlets, that's it. So we have to go to the docks and hand out these pamphlets we just got from our good old job. I mean, it's honest work anyway, so... I have no idea where the docks are at, so we're going to have to explore a little bit first. Oh, okay, I know where the docks are at. This is where we arrived when... Okay, yeah, I know, never mind, silly me. I mean, I think those are the docks, the docks. So here we are, I think. Let me check.
Interest you in an exhibition on King Arthur?
What on earth do you expect me to do with that? Toss him in the water for all I care, but you can fuck off with that rubbish.
Alright, rude.
Don't get your hopes up that you'll get familiar with the lads down here. I've enough trouble keeping them occupied as is.
Okay.
Fuck off, Sid.
Have you nothing better to do? Can't you see I'm working? And it's Mr. Young to you. Now clear off. I don't want to be seen in such bad company.
You
Oh,
didn't
please.
mind my company before.
You better watch your tongue, Kelly. You hear me?
You used to have such a gentle way with you, Sid. What happened?
You know what happened.
Oh, what happened?
You're as much to blame as me, Sid.
Don't you think I know that? And I won't eat. Can't remember nothing. Freddie, he cries and cries. She just looks at him like he ain't even there.
Oh, Sid. I'm sorry.
Let's see what else he has to
What
say.
happened. I ain't denying that. It don't mean I want to speak to you, though.
Alright, Sid, I'll leave you alone. I have no idea what happens. I wish we had some, like, backstory into this, but it just throws out these, like, snippets of conversation between characters. Like, we're supposed to know what happens. So, I mean, and we're, like, supposed to ask questions knowing the situation previously. I mean, it's a bit... Okay, anyways. To the vagabond. Talk to the vagabond.
I lived here when I was young, you know.
Can I offer you a pamphlet?
But I don't think I grew up to be a good man. I drank, I fought, I stole. For my crimes, I was sent away. Please, don't leave me.
Oh, you don't... I mean, you don't have anything else to say, so I must leave you, I'm sorry. Alright, so we tried to offer pamphlets, that didn't work. Would perhaps the gentleman reading the newspaper would like one? Nope. Maybe the one-armed bandit here would like one. Nope. Someone else? Pamphlets? Pamphlets? Anyone? Oh! Fey is here. I can't swap to her though. Let me try going this way. Here on to the left. No. Can you... You can go out to the picture. Nice. And that's it, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Come back. Oh shit. Marriage... Oh, okay. Fuck. I thought the game would get stuck or something. So it seemed our little pamphlet adventure didn't quite turn out.
Anna is just angry all the time. When she ain't angry, she cries. I don't even recognize her.
I think maybe Anna, her wife, his wife, or his partner, whatever, found that he was cheating or using us or paying us money for sexual favors.
Freddie, he's only tiny. I swear to you, he could fit in the palm of my hand. Why are you still here? fuck off. You know I can't speak to you, Mary.
Alright, still as rude as ever.
Gone right cakey, because I could swear that dog is following me.
Exactly. Now you talk to the dog. Now I can push him out of the way. Okay. We're supposed to click on the footprints. Oh, offer pamphlets.
They're for an exhibition, don't ask.
You know I can't go, but I'll hide it in my top drawer for you. Thanks for thinking of me, Mary.
You're quite welcome. Let me see if this woman would like a pamphlet as well.
There is a young girl down the way. She sells such sweet oranges.
Yeah, no, I've been to her. Hey, let's go into the police. Let's try to offer some pamphlets or something. Cause why not? Like a pamphlet, sir. Talk to sergeants.
All right, miss. My apologies, but there'll be no time for chatting today. The force is stretched right thin, what with this horrid business. Please offer a statement, or I must ask you to leave.
What horrid business?
You mean you haven't heard? Well, last night... Oh, there I go again. No, caught myself this time, didn't I? Oh, I think I'll be right proud. Please, leave if you have no statement to make, miss. Good day.
No, I don't have a statement to make. Almost blurred out confidential details about the case, the ongoing case. Anyway, where shall I, Dog, would you like a pamphlet? No? Maybe this lady over here would like a pamphlet? This is still my objective, right? To, like, give up hand up pamphlets, yeah. But no one wants them. How am I supposed to give out pamphlets like this? Would you like another pamphlet?
I've gone right cakey, because I could swear that dog is following me.
Where's Fey? Can't find her anywhere now. Alright, can we go in here? There's a lot of people here. No, but no one wants a pamphlet. Just pushing people out of the way at this point. Okay, let's go to the church, I guess. I mean, where are the docks? I've handed out all the pamphlets I could.
How does it know where it's going?
Okay, maybe Mary Jane is getting a bit mad at this point. I didn't see Faye. Or any other dog, for that matter. Okay, this mission at the moment is a bit, I don't know what to call it. Ambiguous? It says give out pamphlets. No? Give out pamphlets at the docks or, yeah. Yeah, look at this, but I'm not at the docks either, and I'm...
Interest you in an exhibition on King Arthur?
Not for me, Miss Kelly. I ain't sharp enough for the likes of that. I'll see if me pa's interested, though.
Ah, bless you, Henry. Hey, what's got you in such fine spirits, Master Hopkins?
It's nothing, Miss Kelly. Honest.
You fancy me, Henry?
Business good?
Oh, the bad air don't hinder appetites, Miss Kelly. The old man's bacon can weather any storm.
That ain't it at all. Would it happen to be that posh girl from up Spitalfields?
Ooh.
Agnes is a fine girl, Miss Kelly. I have so little to offer a woman like that.
Hey, you've plenty to offer, Henry. What about your pa's job?
Oh, Miss Kelly, I ain't a baker. The old man would have me in a heartbeat. But I miss the people, you know? Let some other lad have it. I'm happy to be on the streets, me.
And Agnes?
Who knows? It's a rummy old world, ain't it? I could be in luck.
Alright, good luck to you, Henry.
Sure, I can't be tempting ya. They're still warm.
Actually, I know someone who's always hungry.
Oh, the way to a lady's heart is through her stomach, Miss Kelly. You just wait and see. Oh, I'm not the baking type. Just imagine, these dirty old hooks in dough, we'd lose all custom.
Alright, enough of you, Henry. I'm off. Charlie, would you like a pamphlet? No, I don't think so. Too young for museums or exhibitions, whatever. That's quite cool. We're giving out pamphlets about an exhibition on King Arthur. So all these guys are correlated somehow. All these stories. Okay, the preacher. Would you like a pamphlet? Nope.
The
Here we
fair
go.
exhibition. Don't chaff me. I need the money.
You know me too well. I may as well have one. Who knows? I might find myself an old song or two in those dusty books.
There you go. Great. Alright, we completed handing out the pamphlets nowhere near the docks. But, new objective. No wait, new objective now, okay. Visit Wittek's Wonders, so we need to head back to the shop. Our job is done. We shall go trade that in for some shillings. Shinings? No, shit. What was what was the coin? Shinnings? Fuck. Shillings. That's it.
Ah, Mary Jane.
Shillings, pennies, and halflings.
I see you have no more pamphlets. I trust all went well.
Yep. You're biting my hand off. I threw it.
They were hopeless, sir.
Oh shit.
So I threw him in the Thames.
Oh, Mary Jane, I see you attempt to engage me with a spot of badinage. Very good, very good. Now, such valuable work must not go unrewarded.
Thank you, sir. I shall be glad to help again in the future if you have need of it.
I shall keep that in mind, Mary Jane. I see you admiring my latest purchase.
Which one is that?
I wonder, do you happen to recognize the language in which the text is written?
Welsh? Let's go with Welsh.
Oh, looks like Welsh to me, sir.
Well done. It is in fact an ancient dialect, not spoken anymore.
What's it about, if I might ask?
You are familiar with the tales of King Arthur?
A little. My gran used to tell me stories.
Many have told the tale down through the ages. Mallory, de Troyes, most recently Tennyson. This book contains one of the earliest and least known versions. Rather primitive, but that is to be expected. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah.
Please, sir.
Why, Mary Jane, can there not be more people like you in this world? The tale begins long ago, in a time of darkness and war, when prophecy foretold that from the chaos would rise a great king named Arthur and his mighty court at Camelot. From far and wide came the bravest of warriors, each pledging their swords to defend the kingdom's glory and ensure peace forevermore across its lands. And from among these warriors there stood one, braver and more glorious than all the rest, Sir Lancelot Du Lac, heralded the greatest knight of his age. But while all admired the valiant star in their midst, there was a fiery passion that burned deep within another's heart. Alas, Queen Guinevere knew it to be wrong, and fought to keep her desire hidden, until one day she could not bear the agony any longer, and confessed all. To the Queen's surprise, Lancelot did not chide her words, but instead wept, for in his eternal goodness he had not felt a purer love in all his years, and swore to keep Guinevere's secret until his last breath. Tragedy was almost averted that day, were it not for another who watched from the shadows. It was the sorceress Morgana, Arthur's exiled kin. She too yearned deeply, but not for love. Her prize was the crown upon her brother's head and the title of Queen his birth had long denied her. So, that very night, she went transformed to Arthur's chamber, whispering to him her wicked tale. Plagued thereafter was the king with dreadful visions, not of ghouls and ghosts and monstrous fiends, but of friends and lovers committing treachery most foul. Upon his waking, Arthur's torment did not end, for he knew in his heart a nightmarish truth had been revealed. The wretched couple was summoned before the king, who, in such pain, could not bear their presence any longer, and declared them outcast, never again to step foot within Camelot's walls. News of this great turmoil quickly spread throughout the realm, and the dark forces, long defeated, stirred once more. And so, Morgana's evil plan was almost done, as she woke dormant terrors to rain down fire on Arthur's fallen kingdom. Finally, the scheming sorceress was poised to take the crown and rule as Camelot's eternal queen. But a deathly shriek cut her triumph short, and with haste Morgana flew to whence the dreaded noise had come. On a bed of ash she found her enchanted dragon slain, and so too Lancelot, returned to save the kingdom, and by a noble death redeem his name. With her evil plan thwarted, Morgana raged, but her punishment was not yet over, for the wizard Merlin appeared in judgment of her crime. He passed sentence and bound Morgana to a wretched form, proclaiming the sorceress forever cursed to roam a world of her undoing. But in the act of binding such evil, magic had seeped into the very ground upon which they stood. Some say it was a miracle, others a curious fate. But brave Lancelot did draw breath once more. A second life the knight was granted, and so from Camelot's ashes he did rise and devote his sword and self to protect the weak from harm and keep evil forever at bay.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, what a beautiful story, sir.
The illustrations are also exquisite, are they not?
Rather.
The drawing puts me in mind of someone. A gentleman I met the other night. He even has the same dog.
Maybe Lancelot has come to Whitechapel to banish evil and lead us all to the light.
I should be off, sir.
Good day to you, Mary Jane.
Good day. Right, off we go. Maybe we should go and find this Lancelot.
Mr. Leech, is the sleuth hound on the scent?
Why, Mary, have you not heard? The devil has but visited these streets again and claimed another soul.
No.
I knew we had not woken from this nightmare yet. I was not wrong.
Who was she?
Many are reporting the name Civvy.
Mrs. Chapman? Well, she was in the 10 Bells but last night. I left without even speaking to her.
Poor woman. Word has it she were horribly cut. The worst yet.
But it don't make sense. If this leather apron's who they say he is, what would he want with Annie? She never sold herself. Christ, the whole of Whitechapel knows that.
The police would have it different, Mary.
Oh, so she's not a prostitute. That changes things up a bit.
Would they now?
It is my theory this leather apron is but a clever piece of subterfuge by the detective force. They know who the real killer is and hide it from us.
Why would they do such a thing?
What if he's a man of great importance in the world? Man will go to great lengths to hide a scandal, you know. It would not be the first time the powers that be have colluded for such venal reasons.
If you have evidence, you must write it in the paper.
It is evidence that I'm lacking.
I travelled to Lemon Street this very instant in search of it.
Well, I'm travelling with you and all.
This endeavour isn't without its dangers, Mary.
I'm well acquainted to them, Mr. Leach. Let's go.
Alright, off we go. Follow Leach to the police station to see what we can find out about this gruesome killing. Okay, so maybe the killer wasn't from... where is Mr. Leach? Oh, he's gone into the police station already. Maybe the killer wasn't... Is it from Whitechapel? Since maybe he didn't...
There'll shortly be a commotion outside. When it occurs, encourage as many of the constables out onto the street as you can.
Where will you be?
By that stage, I hope to be alone in the inspector's room. I won't have long to conduct a search.
So maybe he didn't know she wasn't a prostitute, but we shall see. Alright. So this guy wants to sneak into the constable's office to see what he can find out.
This is fairish bit more dangerous than I had in mind.
There is no turning back now, Mary.
Sergeant, I am Mr. Henshaw. I wish to see Inspector Reed in his room at once.
I'm afraid the inspector is on leave, sir.
In that case, I must speak to the officer in charge of this station.
What is it about, sir?
Nothing good, I imagine.
Inspector Aberline. What a surprise.
And by the look on your face, Mr. Leach, not of the pleasant variety.
Leach? He said his name was Henshaw.
You really do develop some nasty habits. Working for that blackguard rag.
That rag is London's best-selling paper.
A lie is still a lie, no matter how popular.
Maybe we can continue this discussion in your room, sir.
Or how about one of the cells, Mr. Leach? If that man ever comes back, escort him out immediately.
A change to our plans. Your turn.
My turn to what?
To talk to the inspector.
Me?
The people deserve to know the truth. You do want the killer brought to justice, no?
Fine.
Dutch carriage.
What is it?
Cocaine.
I'd rather not. Thank
Nah.
you.
You're all right.
There's a police to find. Oh my god. I'm at the police station, Mr. Leach. Behave yourself. Alright. Talk to Aberline or talk to Sergeant? Let's go to Aberline.
Inspector, may I speak to you privately, sir?
I'm very busy at present. Sergeant Gully here would be happy to assist you.
It's about the latest murder.
This way.
Alright, at least we go in. That's not bad. It's more than Lich could ever do, so...
First, let me take some details. Full name.
Phew. Let's make one up.
Barnett. Mary Barnett.
Place of residence.
Flirt, lie, be truthful. Let's flirt.
Wherever takes my fancy.
Occupation.
Impatience, sarcastic. Let's go sarcastic
I'm
now.
sure a clever man like yourself can hazard a guess.
You said you had some information for me.
Alright, Annie was struggling. Why not?
There was something awfully sad about Annie. If the stories about her were even half true, I don't know how she kept going.
By Christ!
Oh, what's going on?
Stay here. I shan't be long.
Oh, we have a distraction. Alright. Oh, there's so many documents to see. What the fuck? Let's start off with this one.
So that's the bastard's name.
John Pitzer, is that it? Oswald's Puckridge? Not sure. No, Leather Apron, John Pisser. Pisser? Pisser. Apron found at scene, reported aggressive with women, dark facial hair, violent. Eliza Cooper as well, quarreled with the deceased and struck her, violent, motive, ridiculous. Polly Nichols was also known to quarrel and cause unrest. Okay. Oh yeah, wears a leather apron due to the trade. Okay. What's this? Nothing? What's that underneath there?
What sort of monster does that to someone?
So, injuries of particular note, waiting for the post-mortem report from Dr. George Baxter Phillips. Let's see. Position, the left arm had been placed across the left breast and legs drawn up with feet resting on the ground. Consider the woman was placed to the ground or lay. Severing of the neck, the throat was dissevered deeply. One long incision wrapping around the neck in a jagged cut. You would take considerable strength. Missing organs. After a discussion with Phillips, we shared the belief that particular organs, most notably the uterus and womb, may have been removed and taken, for they were not present on the body, despite the remaining contents of the abdomen having been extracted and placed about the corpse. So yeah, this is the thing about Jack the Ripper. He would take like organs with him. Started off small, I think, with some like ears and whatnot, and then went big with like fucking hearts and
Ooh, sounds like they're as much in the dark as you, Inspector.
like main organs and shit. So we have some witnesses, injuries of position. Oh, this is the same document. It's exactly the same document, but it has a different legend, I don't know. Mrs. Elizabeth Long. I passed 29 Hanbury Street on the right-hand side, the same as the house. I saw a man and a woman standing on the pavement talking. They were standing only a few yards nearer Brick Lane from 29 Hanbury Street. I saw the woman's face. I did not see the man's face, but I noticed he was dark. He looked like a foreign. Okay.
Rubbish. Everyone knows Hanbury Street's where you go to bed down when you ain't got rent.
Thus, this yard and stairs often used late into the night and early morning. Activity likely would not have caused concern. Fence divided 27-29. So what's this? Is this the house of the suspect? Oh no, body found in yard just after. Oh, okay, that's the crime scene, okay. Victims appears to have maintained herself some extent throughout honest means, but there is little room for doubt that her earnings were supplemented through prostitution or other less than credible courses. Statements prove that the yard of 29 Hanbury Street was frequent for such illicit business. This cannot be a coincidence. So yeah, it could have just been a mistake, I guess. Because she lives in this area where there's a lot of prostitution happening.
What in the devil's name's this?
Crystals, seances, palms, tarot, Madame Eve. Peer behind the unearthly veil. Okay.
Apologies for keeping you waiting.
Sorry, Inspector. I must go.
Miss, if you have knowledge pertaining to last night's crime, you must tell me.
I was mistaken. I'm sorry to have wasted your time. Please, Inspector, let me go.
Poor fellow, he must be as frustrated as we are, because, I mean, the police can't find this guy. It's utterly devastating for them as well. Alright. Got anything else to say, Sergeant?
You're that woman that were with that leech bloke. I've been told to keep an eye on him, so the inspector said. Don't go aligning yourself with such men, miss.
We were only trying to help.
Well, tell that to all our other helpers. The ones that send us all sorts of letters and writings. Best you can do is stay out of trouble. Good day.
Yeah, that's another frustrating bit about being a policeman. Not that I am one, or have any knowledge, or any friends in that matter of fact, that are policemen, but from what I've seen for like movies and whatnot, series about policemen.
Here, Mary, I've a note for you. Can't stop. Need to keep on the move. I'm a wanted man.
Oh, what says this note? What was I saying? Yeah, like 90% of the information that comes in from other people, like, is false. Something like that, like a very high probability of being false, is just like fake, misinformed. Go to 10 Bells, okay. I think 10 Bells is the bar. I'm not sure. So yeah, that must be very hard to like determine which information is real, which information is false. I mean, damn. There are even some people that get kicks just out of like confusing police, I guess. So, like they send in false information and whatnot. Ugh.